Is it really just an ollie? What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Today we are reviewing Justin Hearn's Stratosphere on the Quarter Snacks YouTube channel. A link to this video will be in the description below. Also, I upload a new video on this channel every single day. Rewind and play. Oh, following the rules, black square in every video. Several of you guys recommended this video to me, which could mean two things. Either it's really good or there's a lot of toe drags. So far, we're starting off very slowly. First trick, back tail in the line. The colors so far are great. The quality is great. We're making a U-turn, setting up for the second trick in the line. Impossible nose stall to fakie. 180 nose grind at the same spot. Stylish pants, setting up for switch flip. 5-0, is that the final trick of the line? Yes. Is every trick in the video going to be done at this spot? Because that might actually be really impressive, and we still haven't changed spots. Switch flip, back tail. Wait a minute. Just want to double check one thing. I could be wrong, but I thought I saw a heel on the ground. Is this what this video is going to be? Let's continue. Oh yeah, violation. Didn't want to go a whole review without saying that little phrase, right? All right, pushing one time, setting up for fakie, shove, switch 5-0. Now we're rolling around, push one time, switch. Hard flip, I was not sure what that was gonna be. Thought it might have been switch tray, front, blunt, shove, I guess, big spin maybe, pushing twice. Now we got stairs. What are these crazy spots? Everything looks so good. I'm loving the quality here. Tail slide 270. Where is this spot? Can somebody tell me? Because this could be a skate park and I don't see anyone else around. I do want to take a look at the skater's heel right now, just in case. That looks like it's probably gonna be okay. Don't worry. False alarm, everybody. Now I guess the part that kind of sucks here is you got to go kind of slow to do the U-turn right there. Blunt slide popping in. It does look like the whole video is going to be done in one spot. And I think that's really cool when the spot is really small like this, because we've seen a lot in the past. They'll do a whole video part in like one part of the city. Tail slide 270 heel. I've seen several non-sponsored skateboarders do the same trick. And was that just the intro? It looks like it was. I'm pleasantly surprised. Kickflip manual up, kind of some weird style right there. Dropping down, not bad at all. Lot of roll away. Now we're just filming the nothing, filming security, adapt, following the rules of every skate video. You say there's no rules in skating, but they all have that little black square. Front shove, kind of alley-oops into the nose manual, rolling down a hill. He really is checking all the boxes, right? We got the flat ground lines, we got the ledges, we got the manuals, we got the big black square, we got the manual front big spin, possible heel on the ground. Let's take another look at this, because that is definitely 100%. Look at the shadow. Violation again. Repeat offender. What was that? Just a little, explain this to me. Maybe he ollies up and he's showing how fast his feet can be, but then 180's into a manual where you didn't really even have to ollie at all. They show it twice. I guess it's unique, but kind of, you know what? We'll just leave it there. We'll call it unique. Not everything has to be a negative critique, right? Next trick, backsmith, back 180. Push one time. Now we're going for the ledge, kickflip. Thought it might have been a crook, accidental nose slide, possibly, who knows? Blunt slide all the way across, pops out, love to see it. Probably would look cooler from the fish. Nose slide, 270, filming of the face, classic. Board slide to switch manual. I like that every trick, for the most part, kind of looks effortless. We don't have that many crazy inflatable arms, but it also doesn't look like he's really challenging himself too much, but maybe that's just the style. I want to look at this because possibly the skateboard's touching the ground right there. Once again, the shadow does not lie, and I'm starting to understand why you guys all submitted this video, because I'm not the only one that notices this shit. I know you guys got some sharp eyes out there. I don't see everything, by the way, either. I miss violations in these videos all the time. Roll on grind to a kickflip off of a curb. We needed this. We need this in every video. Blunt slide, kind of bobbles the board across the ground. Another front big spin, setting up fakie. Shove, tail slide, shoves out, little body varial. Love to see that. Front nose jumps into the grind, shoves out. We need this type of footage in every video. It's the rules. It's never been done before, except for the other 40,000 times. Blunt slide, front shove, possible heel on the ground. We might as well check. If this guy's gonna be a repeat offender, we might as well just double check and see if once again the heel is on the ground. Can't quite see for sure right there because of the colors of the shoe and the color of the ledge. Nose slide into the crook, still barely lands it with any control. Tail slide, shoves into the other tail slide. We saw a Gifted Hater do a trick like that, but twice as good. Here we have a varial flip. I just want to check again. I could be wrong. I just want to check again and see if that heel is once again touching the ground. Maybe he just has those super fancy insoles that make it to where you can't feel anything below your ankles, because I feel like that should be an obvious one. Again, we're following the rules. We're always following the rules. Black square in every video. Lip slide. Hopefully he kind of drops in. He did. I appreciate that he didn't just fall off. He actually dropped in. Roll on slide. We're doing nothing. Smith all the way around. Would have loved to have seen like a front three out of that. Instead, we just get a boring Smith grind. Nose manual's up. Are we gonna get a flip out? He looks like he's moving his toes. We have to get a flip out. Decent, not bad at all. Landing bolts, no toes on the ground. Kickflip nose manual. We're picking up some speed. We're kind of rolling down a hill. And he's kind of on like a slanted edge. So I can see, oh, and that kind of made the spot worthy of that trick. Very cool, very creative. Nice way to approach that spot. Varial flip, pivot fakie. Film from two angles. No, dumbass, little squares up here. Love that. Ollie. We're doing that. There's no, there's no way that's a trick. Am I missing something? Is there like a subtle Ollie North or maybe it's like a Wally? Is it really just an Ollie? That was it. Okay, if this was like a shop sponsor tape, they'd be laughing at you. The team would go in the back room and laugh at you. Okay, here we are setting up fakie. Fakie flip, tail slide, maybe? Oh, fakie varial flip, tail slide. Some of you may call that a big flip. I wouldn't blame you. No slide across. We're going to flip out of this for sure. Nollie flip out to regular, following the rules. Again, not getting repetitive at all, right? That's not repetitive. Ollie's up manual, backside flip out, landing that perfect. Avoided the tic-tac. An absolutely flawless flip nose grind. That was great. This is the spot for him. Everything has been perfect. Front blunt pops over the pole right there. Kick flips out. Again, avoiding the tic-tac. That is a great control on the skateboard. Fakie tray, switch manual. Switch nose manual. Gonna flip out of this for sure, right? Fakie tray. Got it. Landing perfect. A little bit of like not so much bolts, but I would never truly complain about that. Blunt pops all the way over. Now we're gonna flip out of this maybe, right? No, we're gonna switch it up. Do the front blunt version. The action here is great. Variety, pretty good. Shove, front blunt, big spin, front blunt, whatever you want to call it. Now we got the final trick of the video, I think. Kickflip back Smith on the kind of a handrail, kind of a flat bar. Is the video going to continue going? Turns out that was the final trick of the video. What do we think about this? Lot of feet on the ground and not as much variety as we would want. I guess you could call this like a handrail and you could claim that he kind of did some stairs, but for the most part, mostly just ledges and manuals. And usually I would really enjoy that kind of part. That's the style of skating that I really like to watch, but not when it's dirtied by the amount of accidental feet on the ground. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give this guy a 7.8, which is not a bad score. But if he had just cleaned up all the heels on the ground, this could have easily been in the 9.5 range. And again, I try to be non-biased. but it's kind of hard for me when I do actually like this style of skating, and I do think this skater has really decent style. What I think he probably lacks right now is discipline. Discipline to go back and do the trick again when you must know. You've been skating long enough to reach this level of skill. You must know when your heel is dragging on the ground. Did you think that people were gonna watch this and close their eyes every time you did that multiple times in a video part that's only 6 minutes long? It's just far too many accidents to warrant a good score. But I would love to hear your thoughts in a comment. Also, the black bar over and over again, right? 8mm footage, I get it. I guess you're kind of paying homage to skating because that has been done thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of times in the past. But I feel like at some point we have to evolve or come up with, I don't know the answer, but come up with something that hasn't been done that many times in the past. Or maybe we can just get rid of all that shit anyways and just let the skating do the talking. And if the skating did the talking, it'd be nothing but heels on the ground. So a lot of things I think could be improved. You let me know in a comment if you think I'm being too harsh, or maybe some of you guys are pretty evil. Some of you guys might say that I'm being too nice. And again, that's because I like this style of skating. No one can truly be 100% non-biased all the time. I try my best. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I upload a video on this channel every single day. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata.